I'll take you there with my power.
I went ahead and immediately warped us back here before I forgot to go ahead and do this shrine as well. Yep. Oh boy, I hope it's something that I don't have to drop an item to take. Oh god, it's so cool. It's too good for us. No, a Thunder Spear would go so good with Cyborg Ninja Link. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, this has got throw up. Make it count. Woo. Good times. If only it was the fabled Fire Spear that we see in our dreams, in our restless dreams. Just keep using these claymores up, I guess. And it's just that easy. Getting our Berserker drawers wet, hopping through here. Okay. Do we need to have any more fun times with the lizard boys? We do need some of those electric Lizphos tails to upgrade something later. How many of y'all are electric Lizphos anyway? Let's see. Black Lizphos, black Lizphos. I think those are just regular ones, yeah, because they're just up there being these shit archers. Maybe the 3 on that hill are the only ones. Oh, we can blow that wall up that we forgot about. I'm telling you. Non-stop infinite good times is what we've secretly unlocked. Alright, well let's go back to being stealth pajamas. Because we are going to be somewhat sneaky. Because we're not sneaking on these guys so that they don't attack us. We're being sneaky so we don't get too close and they don't jump up and just start following us around. Trying to figure out what the hell our deal is. The boys don't care if you're a fake lizard. Unfortunately. I had to blow myself up too, but it was worth it. You've got a big stick and know how to use it, boys. I missed with all bombs simultaneously. Will you fucking do something other than pissing me off? Jesus. Alright, that got rid of one of them. Bomb fighting the boys. Could make a Wolves Can't Fly song out of a title like that. I'll leave that up to y'all's discretion. Who? Huh? He? Oh yeah, remember we're gonna get electrocuted when we fucking slice these guys. So, this set kind of goes. If we were to dye this set green, if we were to dye the Fishwife armor green, it would probably go good with this set too. Anything green goes good with a lizard boy. What if we were to stasis one, and then... Oh, you can't stealth kill in stasis. Oh, the plan was to get the hell away from him before he had a chance to react. But I realized that we didn't do enough damage in the frozen time, unfortunately. Just wait for him to forget about us for a moment. If we were shock proof, if this armor was all level 2, we would be shock proof and we wouldn't have this problem because we wouldn't get electrocuted every time we fucking stealth strike one of these assholes. But if woods and cants were bees and ants, then we'd all have a house in Jersey, as the saying goes. Alright, he's in perpetual anger. Okay, he's perpetual anger. We're just going to do them one at a time. Bop. I know that we're going to take damage and the sword's going to get knocked out of our hand, but it really is the most efficient way to deal with it. Plus, we'll get another claymore at the end of it, because he always seems to drop one. Just a rubbery lizard boy, don't pay me no mind. Just a rubbery lizard boy, gonna stab you in the behind. Well, unless you've got some sort of Gara of the Sand-esque protection. Okay, good. His Gara of the Sand-esque protection has faded. No, stop! You can't remember that I'm that lizard that attacked you that one time. I've got the perfect plan. We've Star Platinum Zelda and then just throw this fucking thing in his face and then he explodes. And then we could take his boomerang and throw that at his fucking face and kill him. Talk about well-laid plans. I'm telling you. Where the hell did that boomerang go? There it is. Come to me. Boomerang Chan. Whoop. Once again, in a more Goblin Slayer-esque fashion, we just grab the weapon our enemy dropped and move on to the next target. He actually uses a throwing knife very similar to the design of this boomerang to fight like a Chaos Lord in the manga. Because the Chaos Lord has protection from arrows, so the elf girl can't shoot him to death. But then Goblin Slayer's like, well, this fucking boomerang, or not a boomerang, just throwing knife is not an arrow. Idiot, and just throws it at the guy. And spoilers, he gets stabbed by it. This has been Goblin Slayer Theater with Tenfey. Okay, we got everything we wanted. What shrines have we not solved in this area? There's one behind this stable that we somehow have managed to avoid getting. So let's warp our way over there. Well, first let's become less ridiculous. We don't want anyone in the hell... what do we call it? It wasn't the Hell Sphere when Link warps. It was the Hades Sphere. Not quite as bad. We don't want anyone seeing us flying through there with that ridiculous lizard hat on, so our reputation would be shattered. What if Ramona Flowers was roller skating through there? We'd never live it down. I gasped in such shock at the fact that it was raining. A bunch of bananas grow up here if you're one of them banana seekers. If you're Guy Fieri and you're determined to prove that everything is bananas and that bananas is good, that would be where I would start. Flavortown is somewhere in this region. Flavortown is like the Fountain of Youth. Guy Fieri is like Pants de Leon. Or, as the red guy from Cow and Chicken was once known as, Pants de Leon. I think Cow, Chicken, and the red guy were all played by the same voice actor, weren't they? That poor man. Talk about range. Okay. I see a secret rare beetle. Put down the bomb and pick up the beetle. That would be if Beetle, the little merchant dude, was putting out a self-help book on how to stop being an explosives expert and become a beetle expert. Just that easy. I honestly don't know why we didn't get this one earlier. I probably had some dumb reason. I was probably focused on some dumb goal, like I always am. Halt the tilt. I remember this one. Yeah, I'm a real genius there solving that puzzle, I tell you what. If the drill instructor from Forrest Gump was here, he'd be even more impressed with me doing that than he was with how quickly Forrest disassembled his weapon. Because he told him to. I mean, that's a great one-handed sword. No, it's really not worth even fucking caring about. That is one of the downsides to the way they did items and equipment in this game, is that a lot of the treasures you find just are nothing. So that optional chest over there, I have yet to figure out how to get it. I don't think I've ever gotten it in any of my playthroughs. Isn't that sad? Because here's how I always solve this shrine. I don't know if it's intended, because when you step onto up there, that thing's going to flip down. But this will flip down if you don't stasis it. And you can only stasis one thing at a time. So I usually just do this, and then I literally just jump and try and scream, oh fuck, and hope that I make it across that. There's got to be a more elegant way to it. There's got to be a better way. Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. That's how I solve this shrine. And of course you can't magnesis it. Can you stasis it? You can't do that. Stasis proof. How did they do it? Why don't they just build the whole damn shrine out of the treasure chest, son? Zelda be shopping. Does it have something to do with momentum and getting launched in the air? It doesn't seem like that's what it would be. I don't know. If you know how to get that chest, I'm not going to look it up. If you know how to get that chest, leave it in the comments. And maybe I'll come back here someday and get it. Oh, I'm a real fucking genius there. I'm a real rocket surgeon. Giving me that jingle. Back into the jungle. That's Guns N' Roses follow-up to Welcome in the Jungle is the joke. You can find a lot of hardy bass down here. I remember in my first playthrough when I was trying to farm hardy bass to upgrade, I believe, the fishwife armor. I used this area. They hang out around these tree trunks. Just sharing knowledge with y'all. That's how human civilization works. God. I've been there. I hear a super cool, handsome, big dick cyborg elephant man came through town. Just saying, look at this fucking squirrel. He was never real. But who was Squirrel? Did we get all the ones over here? There's the one inside the waterfall. There's the one up here where you make lightning strike. Are we still detecting? Oh, no, we're not. Good. Get the suit back on. I mean, if we get desperate, we can use the evil statue near our house to just convert some of this stamina wheel temporarily into heart containers. But, oh, this would be a good use of our Farash farming bow. The sniper bow. Ooh. The ancient bow that you can buy at the tech lab with the guardian parts, I believe it has an effect where it always shoots the arrows in a straight line, which makes it good for sniping as well. That's a Tenfey fun fact. Alright, did we ever help that man meet his waifu up here at the Heart Lake? Because there's the Heart Lake, and then there's the guy who found the broken Heart Lake. That's, oh yeah, over here. And spoilers, your waifu's never at the broken Heart Lake. Are you that same lady I just talked to? How did you get so far ahead of me?
Ooh.
Yeah, you are. I guess when I was shooting that bow and arrow, she just sprinted past me. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, horses. I've got them. The hell's fear, see? Yeah, warp your horse through it. Builds character. Puts hair on his chest. Nobody wants a bare-chested horse. Okay. Bananas. Thank you. There's not a shrine involved in helping that guy meet his waifu, but helping somebody meet their waifu, it is its own reward, son. I've done this so many times in so many playthroughs that I can't remember. You're a secret fucking ninja. There's no reason to even fucking pretend you're anything else. Well, are you selling something? Who? You don't have a name over your head. You remind me of Satoru Iwata. Alright, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, God, yeah. No, I've got my own bananas, idiot. No, fuck you. The Yiga clan, the secret ninjas, they love bananas. So Guy Fieri is their patron saint. Star Platinum, Zoarda, boys. Tokiwa Tamare, boys. Fucking told him. He dropped $1 and a thing of bananas. That was worth it. Eventually, we're going to get to the point where the big ninjas show up. They have a cool katana sword that, like, shoots a wind slash. It's a true story. Hail, fellow horsed traveler. Oh, yeah, your name is Spinach and your horse is named Spinach. I remember you. I didn't mean to jump off my horse, but feel free to join me. Fine, I didn't want to talk to him anyway. I was mashing the talk button, and this horse was like, no. Somebody's being chased by goblins. Somebody needs the hero to come save their ass. Ooh. Yeah. You could do it too if you had a horse and a bow and arrow. You want to talk to me, buddy? What do you got in your fanny pack? Hell yeah, talk about not a good reward. Some mighty fucking rice balls, boys. Anything in this destroyed wagon? What's the story of this destroyed wagon? I should become the Vatty of Breath of the Wild and just make up shit about everything in the game. I mean, it couldn't be any less popular than actual Tenfey videos. I believe we may have encountered an additional secret ninja. Well, no, you are walking. I like your stormtrooper armor. I like your stormtrooper cosplay. No, you're a fucking ninja because you have no name. No, I refuse, boys. I don't like you. I like how all the secret ninjas were hanging out in this 1 mile long stretch of road. Fuck you. Wow, you're real tough. At least you dropped $6. And a vicious sickle. Yeah, that's just what I want in my fucking inventory. Okay, I jumped on my horse for a brief moment and then realized I have to climb a mountain. I like that part of the gray tunic set is this bandana. Okay, there's some advanced goblins. Also choo-choos. Could we become bokoblins before they notice us too much? Hey boys, it's me, your good friend. I think they've noticed. Okay, they saw me put this fucking thing on and they're mad. Alright, you should die in 1 or 2 hits easily. So let's take care of you. And you, Star Platinum Zoarda, put you in your fucking place, boys. I just keep spinning. I can't be stopped, boys. And that's how you do it, son. The Bokoblin Slayer is secretly the best outfit in the playthrough. He dropped a topaz. That used to be a treasure that I cared about. Can you even believe it? Remember those days? It's one problem with getting non-stop infinite money. Okay, there we go. Kind of like how Star Trek The Next Generation didn't get good until after Riker grew the beard. People say the Grey Tunic Saga didn't get good until Link got rid of his metal greaves and donned the Berserker pants. That's when the ladies started watching. That's when the fan fiction started getting written. Who do you ship Link with? Just based on this playthrough so far. You've got so many choices. Alright. Waifu Mountain. God, you got to earn getting to the top of Waifu Mountain. Son, but the best part is once you're on top of Waifu Mountain, you get to plant your flag. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here they are. Yeah, this man's looking at this Gerudo lady. So if you talk to her, she's like, why is this creepy fucking loser sitting over there staring at me, stalking me on Facebook, liking all my fucking selfies? I'm not the Vo. Spoilers. In their language, Vo is men and Vi is women. And spoilers, when we get to Gerudo Town, Vos aren't allowed. Boys, Edgar Allan Vo himself couldn't make it through the gates. Well, I guess I'll just fucking help you. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Not that your civilization would appreciate it. They just have to wander around and like kidnap men to procreate. It's crazy. Hey, buddy. No problem, son. Rival time, boys. You can move in on his waifu. Wabbin. Okay. The most beautiful woman you'd ever seen. Hey, everybody's got their preference, you know. She doesn't fall into my Venn diagram of what makes a good waifu, son, but don't let that stop you. A blue nightshade, I guarantee I've got more of them than exist in the world. Alright, so you give him the blue nightshade, but then he's like, I'm too nervous to go give the blue nightshade to that woman, so go do it for me. And Link's like, you want me to wipe your ass for you while I'm at it, buddy? So call me on your honeymoon night, and I'll help take care of business then, too. Hey, lady. That man says you should have this cool flower. Also, I can't help but notice that I'm titties tall to you. Ladies that are watching this, tell me, if a guy standing across the pond had another svelter man come up to you and be like, hey, this loser wanted you to have this flower, would you like find that charming and cute, or would you be like, okay? That's real nice. Oh, we just missed a comical misunderstanding. He was too nervous to ask her out, and she was giving him advice on what to say. Oh yeah, he gives you 20 rupees, and she's like, you cheap piece of shit. And then he gives you 100 rupees, boys. We did it. Anything that causes more waifus to exist in the world increases the net positivity. Let's get a nice picture with them. Because we solved the day. Alright, everybody got to go for something. Oh, why am I so short? Well, you're standing on a heel. No, I'm just genuinely short to you. Whatever. If Edward Elric, it doesn't bother by it, then neither am I. Okay, boom. Zzz. Lady, you're hiding your face. Maybe that's it. Oh, look, just that one eye. I'm not going to give her a sans eye, too. Link's like, I helped. Is this going to be our picture of the Claymore? Nah, I think we'll hang on to the old one. The problem is, if I want to use a clean image like this for the thumbnail, I can't. You can't have Link pose and also not have the camera shit on the screen. What a conundrum. So it's tough making artistic thumbnails for your YouTube channel. You're like more like autistic thumbnails. Son, you've always got something to say. I appreciate that level of engagement. If you truly dislike the Tenfey channel, then you wouldn't say anything at all. I've just called you out, viewer chan, on your tsundere nature. Okay. We could go ahead and do Eventide Island, but I ain't got that in me right this second. Alright, that's where... Is that where the three brothers were? Yeah. God, that was, once again, a fucking lifetime ago. Trying to think off the top of my head if there's enough shrines that we ain't done yet to get us all them heart containers. How many spirit balls we at? 3. Let's get one more spirit ball, get up to a solid 10 red hearts, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of tweaking there at the devil statue. We'll use the devil statue to overclock our red hearts temporarily. So, one more shrine. Are there any that I've been like... I know there's one in here that requires some antics to deal with. There's plenty over here in Snowtown, but I don't really want to go to Snowtown right now. Oh yeah, there's this one that we know about. Is it noon that the heart goes around? We're not going to Rito Town until we're ready to do the Va Meadow quest, so it's off the table. Oh, there's one here in this island of Lake Hylia, sunk in there, I just remembered. You can see Va Meadow in the distance. You can also see the mountain where Satoru Iwata's ghost takes the form of a spirit deer. Like, once again, you can't tell if I'm making this shit up or not. So, Cyborg Elephant is around that bend. Cyborg Lizard. Ganon must be getting worried. He's got 2 laser dots pointing at him all the time. He's sitting there trying to read, and those lasers are coming in through the bay windows and aggravating the fucking piss out of him. Good, he deserves it. Do we have enough stamina to fly all the way to this crevice? This shrine here is like unsettling because it's in that island, but it's below lake level, which means if like the enemies had just dug a little trench to start letting water pour in, it eventually would have just flooded, and I doubt Link could, stay underwater long enough. Would the water travel inside the sci-fi elevator or whatever? Who knows? Since the shrines were just built for Link, nobody else is allowed to use them or play the PlayStation. Okay. We're doing a lot of shrines in this recording session. That's a lot of editing. I don't care for it. No, sir. I don't like it. Ah, Shatter the Heavens. Yes, indeed. It's not a bad shrine. Here's the secret. You take a round bomb, plop her down in this here tuba-looking thing. Head on up here. Put down your flat bomb. Bada boom. Then you just go boom, bop. Galaxy brain, boys. Galaxy brain we've got on us. Make sure I'm not missing any secret chest back here. Nope. Okay, good. Whoosh. Here I am. Uncle Link, here I am. So take your chest. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, that's real nice. I'll keep that in my memories. I always remember the good days when I didn't take that fucking shitty sword out of that chest. I don't know why, but it was during that loading screen that I just remembered that earlier we were trying to collect all those Kukos in Kakariko Village and throw them back in that pen. And I think I just started wandering off climbing mountains. Son, that's the true majesty of TMVA, Breath of the Wild. And once again, look at this beautiful scenic vista. If you watch this whole playthrough with tears in your eyes, I'd understand. You're like, oh, I cry when I watch Tenfey videos, but not for the reason you think. I'm like, oh, you're just being tsundere again. There's a lot of lizard fellas hanging out around here. There's some Korok seeds under that bridge. Also, sometimes Farosh comes out of this lake. So, there's some more Lake Hylia fun facts. I believe there's a memory over here. So, let's see. Let's Cryonis our way across the lake. It's the responsible thing to do. We can grab us some Octorok parts along the way. God damn it, I always fuck up one. It's because he dives. It's not my fault. It's like in Tomb Raider 2 when you could make Lara Croft break her fucking neck because you could make her swan dive into like a fucking pit with no water in it. And then that fucking butler was like, that's what you get for locking me in the freezer, you piece of shit. Oh. Oh. You know, I played Tomb Raider 2 one time for this channel back in the OMG days. It's a true story. It's the only Tomb Raider game I ever actually played all the way through was Tomb Raider 2. And spoilers, I had a player's guide. Don't tell, Twin Galaxies. I wish you would just jump and pull your paraglider out like I'm asking when I mash this B button. You can hear it. I'll hold the controller up so you can... Oh, it's way too fucking far away. So there you can hear it. See, it worked that time because y'all were watching. It took your all's eyes to fix the problem. There ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. I like that there's a little raft there. If you have your Korok seed, you could take that on a little adventure. Link's lobster pajama shirt from Wind Waker, the blue lobster shirt, is somewhere in the game. It's a DLC thing. And I believe it makes those boats go much faster. I don't think I've ever actually... I've never collected all the DLC shit in this game. Like the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 armor that falls in shooting star chests. We saw one earlier, but I did such a poor job of going and getting it that we never actually obtained it. I'm sure none of y'all are salty about that. Alright, now we've slowly and arduously clambered our way back up here. I want to say right there is a memory of Zelda and Link being good friends. Where is my fucking horse? Oh, hey, the boys. Sorry, but I've got a cool teleporting horse, so unless y'all want to get on my level... I see a silver become. So there's an experience system built into this game I've learned recently watching YouTube videos of people who actually understand how the game works. And as you kill certain enemies, it goes up, and I guess it affects like what level of monsters and items and shit spawn. Which is real interesting, but not anything I know too much about. I want to deal with these bats, but I want to do it in a professional manner, which means throwing bombs. Come at me, bros. I ain't scared to fucking die. Get smoked. More key swings, just in case Ozzy shows up again. Son, he needs something to snack on. In case Sharon threw him out the house because he forgot what a television remote is again. Okay, where are you at? Am I looking in? Okay, this is Scout's Hill that we're on. That's not where the memory is, but I have the feeling in my bones that we'll find us a Korok seed in that region. But first, the boys, and the boys are sometimes joined by the bats. The bat boys, they call them. That's what we call all the different Robins. Once again, pretending to be a comic book boy. Are the bats still here? Yep. The bats are back in town. Hey guys. Bye guys. If nothing else, we can turn all this shit into Kilton for more Mon. Because as you defeat the Divine Beast, he gets more inventory. Spoilers, there's another mask left for us to buy. The happy mask salesman would be so tickled. Aha, who was hiding up here in the corner? That's a face only a mother could love to drop a boulder onto. They're like no selling of it that makes it so good. They make that one little noise and then they just keep looking at Link wistfully. Does anyone remember where that fucking... Okay, it was over there, wasn't it? Right? I'm not lost. Shut up. The top of this vista could prove quite useful. It's like a little tree trunk thing. Is it over there? We could actually look at our Sheikah slate at where the memory is to get a hint. Which one? It's this one right here. So you can just see the beginning of the Lake Hylia bridge from it. So, yeah, it probably is right over there. We're using environmental puzzle solving. We're not wandering about aimlessly. Just skip up the mountains like a goat. See, speaking of which, goat boy! Oh no, he air juggled us. You never jump in on a goat boy voice, son. It's never safe. Also, don't blow yourself up with a bomb. Look who came out of the lake when I weren't paying attention. Old Farash. I don't need any more of your chunks, Farash. Now there's a Korok seed over here, so at least anywhere we amble, we can get us something. I assume they had some sort of algorithm that generated those little Korok masks, leaf masks, based on certain variables. Now that tree stump is not the one we're looking for. How did I see it so easily earlier and just lose all track of it? Is it actually over there where we left our horse? Is that what you've been screaming once again at the monitor this whole time? I'm so tired of killing bats. Oh, good God, there are mushrooms on that mountain. Let's just all pretend that I didn't see them, because I'm more worried about getting this damn memory. Okay, there's the beginning of the bridge. That's our first clue. We've got a happy little Lake Hylia bridge here. And what we're going to do is we're going to tuck a little repressed memory over here by these bushes. In case any amnesiac elf boys happen to wander by. Happy little amnesia. He's just wallering in the lake trying to entice us, son. It seems so. That's like a giant hand looking thing coming up where that tree stuff is. It's horrifying. Is it Farash heel? No, that's way too fucking far away. I say. Harumph and such. Not that. Bring up my fucking album again. Cannot delete data. Yeah, there's the two. Okay, so just imagine we're looking directly at that bridge and we're under a big fucking tree. So there's the bridge. Okay, so it's more of an angle than we're at. You're just fucking dying for me to come over there and shoot a chunk off of you, aren't you? I won't fall for it. I've got my willpower. Oh, is that it right there? That looks like it's it. So where the hell was I earlier? That I was fucking lost. Oh, I was over there. I was over there ever so slightly off kilter. And just like that, it's memory time.
Sieht nicht aus, als würde es bald aufhören. dein Vater hast du den Weg des Ritters gewählt. Auch wenn die Ausbildung hart war, du hast nicht aufgegeben. Und letztendlich hast du dich als würdig erwiesen, das Bannschwert zu führen. Ich freue mich von ganzem Herzen für dich. Aber, was, wenn du mit dem Schwert nicht hättest umgehen können? Wenn trotzdem alle gesagt hätten, du musst in die Fußstapfen deiner Vorfahren treten. Du musst ein Ritter werden, um jeden Preis. Wenn sie einfach nicht damit aufgehört hätten. Was hättest du dann gemacht?
Son, such insight into the elf boy condition. I guess in this case, the elf princess condition. Also, there was a Korok hiding there the whole time. Of course, that memory was from 100 years ago, so maybe he wasn't there just yet. Maybe he hasn't been hiding there 100 years. Alright, do we have any more excuses to be wandering around here? Got those. Got that. I'm going to have to look at a map of where all the shrines are if I'm going to continue this playthrough with the goal of getting all 120. Which I am. This looks like a cool little, like, flooded town. Daya Village Ruins. Well, I guess that makes sense. Search. Somebody lost in the amber. And somebody poisoned a water hole. Frogs. Frogs. That's a frog call. Okay, good. I knew there was a reason I was wandering around down here. And it was to solve the mystery of the Korok Seed. Well, it's just a regular-ass wooden boat just hanging out here. That tells a story. And that story is I've already took a picture of the wooden boat. So you're dead to me. Alright, look, you've got to actually feed it up here. Miyamoto was real proud of that one. Yep. Is that a secret snail? There's a lot of just bows laying around here. It must have been a very bow-rich culture. Oh, hey! How you doing? I didn't even think there was one of you here. Oh. We gotta get a picture of you. Well, how Jameson's gonna be like, it's a rock. How am I supposed to sell newspapers with a picture of the rock on the front? At least get me Dwayne Johnson. I ran into that one because that's what I wanted. Alright, I've got a real good plan for you, buddy. It involves you not clipping into the ground I'm trying to run across. And basically cheating. I know you don't want to call it that. Alright, we need a bow. Ben. It's not easy trying to do this shit. I'm trying to hold R2 and at the same time, before he pulls a bow out, press the arrow over. Have I ever fully explained why I'm so bad at that? Oh, we need to beat Berserkers if we're going to beat this Rockman. If we've only got Berserker leggings on, how embarrassing. Oh, he's one of those pain in the ass ones that you can't just spin to win on top of. You got to use actual tactics like a chump. Overhead slam tactics, we call them. He's still real easy, though. And real cheesy. Boom. And good shit rains from the heavens. It's like reverse Lavos. I don't think I've ever really explored this little flooded village, is why I'm just sitting here doing it. This is how you play the game even when you're not recording it for YouTube, so you just wander around and look at shit. It's relaxing. Why have I constantly got to defend this game to y'all? That looks to be another Korok seed for me to have. Oh no. I was completely wrong. I thought that was one of those little things you were supposed to break. Oh, well, the snails just hang out in this flooded well. Not whale. Do we have any reason to fight these lizard boys? No. Oh, there's the thing that looked like an arm that I was talking about on the map earlier. Let's investigate. Seems like the kind of place Miyamoto would hide some good shit. I was going to say, if one of these buildings has a roof that stops the rain, I could make a little fire and we could try to set down. Son, talk about comfy. If I can get this fire lit. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, this fucking thing. Oh. Hot, nah. She's too soggy, boys. How about right here? Is this area too sog? That's how the kids say it. Hell no. That's not an enemy, it's a choo-choo. He is my enemy because he destroyed my cozy fire. He's become my greatest foe. My most hated foe now. Okay. If I can just get back to being a mature fire-making adult, maybe we can get some shit done. Alright, well, at least it's not raining. I mean, it's not particularly undreary, but beggars can't be choosers. There's a Korok seed, and I got to run after it. Just hang out over here. They follow the same path. So if you wait in place long enough, they'll eventually come back within arm's reach of you. Yeah, just sit over there and tease me, you piece of shit. I wonder if they want me to get that thing up there somehow. Let's try it. Hot damn. If we didn't get her. Boys. Let's see if that was the correct choice. Once again, as many hours as I've played this game and as many playthroughs as I've done, off camera, of course. Like, this is something I've never done before. Is whatever the hell this little thing is. Whatever Miyamoto's trying to teach us. Where did my boulder go? I thought I'd solved a cool puzzle. Is it just gone now? Did Rock Jesus come take it? I see a solid mess of mushrooms growing in there, boys. We could see the lizard man. Wow, we could see all kinds of stasis-able shit from here. That's crazy. Well, I mean, not crazy, but it's neat. That's a Korok seed underneath that, I guarantee it. I'm real curious what happened to my fucking boulder. It had to have been there. Is there a Korok under that, too? Everywhere. Oh, look who's fucking flying around trying to entice all the elf boys. Like, oh no, I'm just a scared dragon flying around. I hope no handsome elf boys come grabbing at my chunks. You're so transparent. We can all tell you're on Instagram fishing for compliments. Okay, I guess I wanted to fall all the way down here. How many of these things are we up to now? 53. Not a bad number of mushrooms, just saying. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we were gonna go see if this lone rock just happens to be hanging out over here, has a Korok under it. Oh, you're just a little feller. Well, far be it from me to not throw you to death. What if you could freeze Farash with the stasis? Oh, Lord help me. He's so fucking full of himself. That fire rod would eventually become useful, because we are eventually going to end up in Snowtown, but we'd have to carry it around for a long fucking time. Let's just remember he's there. Disclaimer, I'll never remember that he's there. wanted to get that Korok seed just because I know about it. Just because it's entered my purview of knowledge. Which thus means it now is my property. I'm like Yertle the turtle. You know, sometimes some silence is probably a nice change of pace in a Tenfey video. Give you all a chance to recover. If I just spew nonsense all the time, y'all will build up a tolerance to it. You'll be like, I have to watch 3 Tenfey playthroughs simultaneously at 2x speed now just to get out of bed in the morning. No, there was some fat loot under it, though. I mean, maybe chunky. Maybe some husky loot. I don't know if I necessarily go as far as... Okay, we've already saw that. As to call it fat loot. I might judge loot. Okay, that's the actual good flat rock. Are there going to be more snails hiding in this well? No, but there is a fucking treasure chest. The little girl from the ring is going to be inside of it. They want me to have one of those fucking one-handed katana swords. The worst. I won't do it. I've got standards. Once you've been an edgy boy with a long-ass katana on your back and told enough people that nothing was personal, then you never go back. I think something's attacking us. Oh, so I forgot. You exist. Choo-choos and skeletons. That's what they should call the game, because that's all you encounter. I want to know what these lizard men are guarding that's so fucking cool around here. I see one of them hiding there. I'm going to let him pretend. You know, I'm not. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to freeze this time. And I'm going to throw this fucking sword right in his mouth. Satisfying. Tempted to run back there and get that katana sword out of that box. But we would just be admitting that we were wrong. And on the internet, you can never do that. Always double down. Okay, good. We finally got up here. Maybe they weren't really guarding anything. They just like to hang out in that flooded town. If I was a lizard boy, I'd probably think flooded towns are cool. You know where I would drop in every game of PUBG. I was going to say, is that an enemy encampment? What you got for me, sweetheart? $100. I'd climb a pole for $100. I want to know why these rocks are arranged in the way they are. Well, you're not a goblin. You're like a person. Gira. Oh, he just buys shit from you. Well, I'm good on money at the moment, Gira. Huh, just a little camp to hang out at, son. I'm telling you. It's soul. That's what it is. Alright, I can only put off warping back and getting that heart container for so long, because I'm fairly certain we're at 4 spirit balls. We are. Spirit Ball Z. One mighty thistle grows here. Look at them all hanging around that one silver bokoblin. We could probably rain electric, hail death, or whatever it is we called the cyborg ninja thing we did earlier. Oh, I just now realized that we should have been doing this so that those would blow up. And then we could rain electric hell death down on these motherfuckers. We're consumed in the fire as well, but because we're a cyborg ninja, we don't even feel the pain. Boys. The pain of losing our elf-manity was already so great that nothing the fire could do could take anything away from us. And that's how you do it, boys. Rules of nature. That one little hightail lizard that you saw there on the beach will be the one to tell the tale. We even got us a nice royal broadsword for our efforts. Hot damn. Hot damn, I say. Ho. Ha. He. Ho. Don't listen to the sound of all my metal parts clanging together. Just put on these noise-canceling headphones. When you're a cyborg ninja. Okay. It's a good-ass shield. Once again. I want that. Well, it'll set right here. We've used this shield a lot. I don't know if we used it enough that it might break anytime. I wish it just had a fucking durability gauge on it. God damn it, Miyamoto. Oh, Lord help us. It is what it is. Fuck it. Do these skull chests respawn with the blood moon? It feels like the kind of thing that would make sense. Which means it probably doesn't happen. Not on Miyamoto's watch. Yeah, we're just visiting old places that we've been before. The rivers and lakes that we're used to. Alright, enough fun and games. Let's be responsible and warp back to our house.